I'm gonna go into her. She sells single shadows, and I have it in my little Juvia's Place magnetic palette. So just ignore that it says Juvia's Place. Okay, thanks. But she has a bunch of purples, as you can see. Ignore these. These are not hers. Like from, with the exception of with the exception of 1, 2, 3, and 4. From here down is like from the third row down is her single shadows. First of all, look at the material. She gave the girl some shit. Okay. I am a beauty supply. Period. I'm gonna take the darkest purple from her single shadows, which is this one right here. They don't have names yet, but we're gonna name them soon because I like naming things, and she likes when I name shit. Oh, these two right here, the duochrome shades. As you can see, this is like a white to gold, and this one's purple to green. No, not purple, pink to green. I'm sorry. I named these two. This is Dragon Scales, and this one's Angel Dust. You see how my mind works? I'm just a smart bitch. Anyway, besides the point, I'm gonna take this like plum shade, and this is the shape that I'm going to do. All right, so boom. I'm gonna start out here, just because. I'm going to wing it out. I'm gonna do this sloppily, by the way, because we're gonna cut the crease anyway. Let me zoom in so you can really see. So what I'm gonna do is create. Let me scoot over so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to create the shape that I want. So it goes like this, and then goes back down, as you can see. That's the shape. So that's just a rough sketch. From there, oh, by the way, this is a Morphe brush that comes with the, I'm just gonna give you a whole motherfucking like, collection. Just give you some time. Yes. Of course, when it comes to collections, that shit does take time, so I do not mind waiting. And the reason why I'm going more... Y'all see the pigment? Y'all see the fucking material? Because I see the material. So for right now, I'm just stamping this shape on so I can get the pigment there, and I'm winging it up. Y'all see the shape that we're going for? Okay, great. Alright, so boom. Once I got it down, then I'm going to take my Morphe brush. I'm going to blend. Brands who listen to their consumers. We love to see it. This is actually trying great though. I'm not even saying that because I work with them sometimes, monthly. Okay, great. Bless myself, I just sneezed. Because my room is dusty. Again, I'm just creating the rough draft. I'm going to patch it in with my eyeshadow as soon as I find the shape I want to go. Thank you, Terry. I was one of those people that could sneeze pretty. I can't. Okay, this I need to go a little higher. Which is fine. It's just this one's my most sunken eye, so it's gotta work a little hard on this one. Whew, allergies. Wait, which one is warmer? Actually, this one's warmer, so I'm gonna go take this one. I might not even use this palette today. Okay, I'm gonna keep it out just in case I use my own words. I'm going to take this shade right here. This one's more warmer. That was a cool tone like pinky purple, which that's not what I want. So on this little Lexi brush right here, I'm going to tickle. Okay, making sure that wasn't a shimmer, because that's otherwise I would have screamed. I think it just has like little glitter flecks in there, but that's fine because they're gonna blend away. And as you can see, all I'm doing is doing those circular motions or whatever. Why is this pulling up like purple, like pinky? Like, looks like a lavender. You know what? It's fine. Oh, it's gonna be so pretty. I'm gonna go back into this brush right here, the darker purple, and I'm gonna re-intensify it. Because when you start to do this method, it starts to blend away your original color, which I don't want that to happen. Like, we want her to stay. So we need her to do just that, to stay. Obviously, mine is going to be a lot more dramatic than hers, which I'm okay with. Because I love a good dramatic look. That shit makes my pussy tingle in the best way possible. I used to love this band so much growing up. You know this band. This is Management, I believe. And what I'm kind of doing when I blend out the shade is like going over it a little bit with the darker purple. So it's like a little fade, a little haze, as I would like to say. Thank you, Terry. You know, I'll be trying in these streets. I think the blending out color is a little bit too... It's still cool. So I'm going to go into Hard Candy from her Period Poo palette. To see if it might give me what I want. You know what? It gave me what I want. Fluffy brush with Hard Candy so I can softly diffuse the edges. This is another Morphe brush. I am so sorry. I know she low-key canceled, but Morphe just makes good brushes, and I got sent this for free, so I'm not gonna feel bad for using it. Kidding. And y'all know the drill with me. I like to blend all the way up to my fucking brow. I just like to. I'm really just going to take this blending brush and really work the edges so it's like hazy and blended, because that's what the vibe gave me for that. Like, this Adriana posted, like cut but hazy, and I'm like, wow, I'm a fan of that. Hello, how are you? So I'm kind of like messily blending this. At this point, the brush is clean, by the way. And any extra product, all I'm doing is hazily blending the edges, so it could be a little softer. Just a little bit, like, you know, sometimes I like a soft moment, even though we fucking with color today. And again, whatever's left on this brush, I'm like redefining the deepest color. Maybe add a little bit more, but just a little bit. Emphasis on a little. So we don't necessarily lose that shade. We still want her there. You know, you feel me? Y'all need to realize, when it comes to like me blending eyeshadow, you literally see me just go back and forth. And I've sat on that. 12.5 taper blending. Oh, this was great. I like the feel of this. Oh, I like the feel of this. Wow. You know what? She makes some points, bruh. I like the blend. How about y'all? I actually want to use this brush with the deepest color and like throw her in the crease. The deepest part of the crease. To see what point she... Oh, she makes several points. Wow. Okay, bad. I should probably use this brush more often. Going back to this one with hard candy. Again, softly hazing the edges. You know, slowly but surely. Make her feel good, you know. Alright, so boom. Alright. I think the blend is pretty cute. I like it. It comes together. Alright, so boom. I'm gonna take my best cut crease brush that I own, the A-Way Studios E131. She looks like this. She's dirty. Don't look at her. Okay, now it's clean. It looks like this. One of the best brushes to cut the crease I've ever used. So I'm gonna do it on this side because I hate this side. Alright. I'm mad that I just did that shit with ease. On the highest of keys. People always constantly ask me, honey, you cut your crease, you do it so easy. I just go. I just fucking do it. Because at that point, usually I used to be so scared of cut creases until I just fucking did it. I'm like, well, okay, that works. And now look at me, my black ass can never stop doing a cut crease. You see the shape that we're going for? You feel the vibe, you feel the energy? Okay, great. So I'm going to pat this over the lid. Ugh. Delicious. Okay. Oh no, I got a little dry. Alright, there you go. She moisturized again. Hers is a little different. She kind of went like above. I'm doing a full like inner corner flickety doodah type of shit because it looks best on my eye shape. When I do that, it makes my eyes look too close together. You know, my eyes are close together. I just like when my eyes look far apart. Okay, it's annoying. All right, babe. Anyway. Actually, I'm gonna take full cream from the PeriodPoohPalette. Oh, this makes more sense to me. I'm gonna take the shader brush and immediately set that. It works. I'm taking this full cream and then completely set the lid with this shade right here. The reason I love this brush to like set the lid is because it's fluffy enough to pick up some product and flat enough to set shit down, but also the edge is sharp enough to where I can get all the way to the top of the cut crease and set it. When I get to tighter areas, obviously I'm gonna go to a smaller brush, but hey, This brush did most of the job for me in a speedy manner. And what more could I possibly ask for? Don't move the brush to the tip. Gonna set the hoe down. Make it closer to the tip. Ooh. The color on my face is magnificent. Alright, so go. That's pretty good to me. Y'all wanna learn a trick? Let me show you something. Where's that brush at? If you want your cut crease to be defined just a little bit more, because on this side I'm like, could be stronger, take your angle brush. Anyone will do. And I'm gonna literally follow the cut crease that I just created. And right on that edge. You just do that shit, you feel me? And when I tell you, it just does a little something for me. Just does a little, make your neck snap. Yeah, something pop a little bit, you know? Shout out Stove Top Kisses. I've been watching that recently. Not that, I've been watching her recently. Stove Top Kisses, by the way, it's a cooking channel on YouTube where she's black as hell, woke as hell, and cooks southern Georgia foods. And she makes me want to be a better cook. You know, y'all know damn well I don't be cooking. I will be the first bitch to order something. I'm like, y'all hungry? Y'all want some tacos? Like, I'll really be that bitch. But then she reminds me, like, you ain't gotta do all that. You can just literally make it your fucking self. I'm like, but who has the time? Don't you see how more defined it is? And all I did was just line it. Pretty. I need to hurry up and do this side because I have a habit of completely finishing one side and not doing the other side. So let me do that real fast. Thank you so much. When I do that, I don't breathe. First of all, who got time for that shit? I don't know, like me not breathing while I'm cutting crease makes my hand a little bit more steady. Because I do have naturally shaky hands, which is okay. Sometimes you just gotta work. Hello, color balance, how are you? Sometimes you just gotta work a little harder. Yeah, shaky hands to make a perfect line, and that's why you always just go over until you get it right. And don't be afraid to tilt your head in different angles. So you can make sure the cut crease is just right, you know. Hey, Adriana, how are you? I told you I was going to recreate this shit. Did I not tell you that? I sure the fuck did. Don't forget to share this live, y'all. Share with your friends, share with your aunties, and your gay uncles. We love to see them. But if you're going to ask for the brows, just know that I definitely may. Because no. Fun fact, I really hate doing my brows. Yes, they may be fire. But I really hate doing them on camera. So that's why I just don't. I just don't. I'm just checking they're even. This is even enough, okay. By the way, I'm using eyeshadows from LMT Cosmetics. Go ahead, Terry, put the link in the bio. I mean, not even bio. The comments, I should say. I'm using her single shadows and her period poo palette. First of all, look at the palette. Look at the material. I didn't even show y'all. This is the palette. Look at her. Isn't it cute? Look, her shirt. This says period, and it says poo wearing her hot titties. It's great. And you open her, it's like every makeup bitch's dreams. Because it's warm neutrals at the top, and then the last two rows is color, and even has a black. Y'all hoes need to learn. Oh yeah, most definitely. My brow tutorial is definitely on TikTok because I just know. I can't reiterate this enough. Like, yes, my brows are really how you say that bitch, but I so hate doing them on camera. Because y'all, literally, the last time I did my brows on camera, people were sitting on my live for literally an hour because I'm that nitpicky about my fucking brows. And if they're not even enough, guess what? I will wipe them off and do it again. And I will continuously wipe them off until I'm satisfied with them. I've literally pissed people off in my life. They be like, bitch, just move on. I'm like, no. And then people are like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, I like my brows to look like sisters. Thank you so much. Like, it's just like, you know, it just gets annoying that, like, you know, my brows just don't like to cooperate with me sometimes. But you know what? It's okay, because that's why I do them off the camera, so y'all hoes don't have to go through the mess that I call the hairs on my face. Alright, so boom. They not even close to even, but you know what? Ain't no problem. We can just work around it. It's fine. Okay, going back to the PeriodPooh palette, what I used to set the lid was full cream right there. So I'm gonna use this. If you're Caucasian or like light skinned, you can use that. I'm black. I need a cream in my life. I don't need a damn light. Anyway, I'm gonna take this cream shade and the Deluxe 209 large shader brush. And this brush I love to use because, like I said earlier, this bitch right here, when you do a cut crease and use a matte shade on the lid, this sets your crease, like sets the cut crease that you just made in a fast manner that I cannot explain. Like, this bitch just like does all the work for you, y'all. And then once I get the vast majority of it, I'm gonna take this brush right here, which is like a mini version of this. And at the areas where my brush couldn't reach, I'm gonna use this. And again, if you want to make that cut crease a little bit more sharp, take your wing liner brush. Or should I use the actual terms? Angled liner brush. It's an angled liner brush. Then you just follow that crease you just made. Don't you see how sharp that shit is? Divine. Take a little bit of the shade Hard Candy again. Just to make sure that part is going. Oh, this looks so fucking good. Okay. Some days I just amaze myself and how hard I can fucking snap. Like, you know? I'm such a fucking idiot. Anyway. I want to leave it like this, but Miss Adriana made a little pizzazz and did her little thing and shit and added glitter. And some days I'm just like, no to glitter, but today is a yes day. So what I'm gonna do is take this NYX glitter in this shade purple. It's like a cooler tone purple. I don't like that, so you're gonna take some of this. I'm just so warm above it. I got this glitter me up and more glitter, and it's in the shade Tickle Me Pink, but on me it shows up low-key purple. But you know what? Because you can see, it's like a pinky purple to me. So some of that. Gotta mix the glitter together, and I get that. I'm gonna try not to mix a lot because I don't need a lot of this glitter. I only just need enough so I can create the liner. Which what she did is just follow the cut crease. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh, I just got this. The LMT Cosmetics Peel Off Glitter Adhesive. What perfect way to use a new product that she just dropped. Right, great, right. This shit about sticky than a bitch. I need another liner brush. I have multiple of these. Let me use this brow brush. That's good enough. So I'm gonna take this brow brush that I have, dip it in the glitter adhesive. Fuck, I need a mirror. Come on, Fenty. I'm gonna use her today. I'm so cool.